To design training that truly works, we first need to understand how adults learn. Employees aren't approaching training as students in a classroom. They're professionals trying to do their jobs well. They want learning experiences that respect their time, connect directly to their responsibilities, and help them perform more effectively. When training aligns with how adults learn, it doesn't just check a box. It drives engagement, confidence, and real results on the job. Adult learning is the process of gaining knowledge and skills through experiences and educational activities designed specifically for adult learners. The science behind this is called andragogy. At its core, andragogy recognizes that adults bring experience, context, and purpose into the learning environment. Unlike traditional education models, adult learning prioritizes relevance, application, and problem-solving over memorization. Learning models designed for children often focus on building knowledge for future use. Adult learners are different. Adults want to know how learning applies right now. They are less interested in abstract theory and more focused on practical skills they can immediately put to use. When training feels disconnected from real work, engagement drops quickly. Most adults pursue learning opportunities for job-related reasons. They want to improve performance, solve problems, and grow in their careers. Adult learners are highly goal-oriented. When they can clearly see how training supports their success, whether that's advancing, improving efficiency, or gaining confidence, they are far more invested in the learning process. Adults don't come to training as blank slates. They bring years of work and life experience that shape how they interpret new information. Effective training acknowledges this experience and builds on it. When learners are invited to connect new ideas to what they already know, learning becomes deeper, more meaningful, and more memorable. An adult's readiness to learn is closely tied to their current role and responsibilities. Learning is most effective when it meets an immediate need, such as a new system, policy, or responsibility. When training aligns with real workplace challenges, employees are more open, engaged, and motivated to learn. Internal motivation plays a powerful role in adult learning. Adults want to understand why something matters before committing their time and energy. When training clearly explains its purpose and value, learners are more likely to engage fully and apply what they've learned. If the why is missing, motivation often disappears. The most effective adult learning experiences are self-directed, experiential, goal-oriented, and collaborative. Adults learn best when they can actively participate, draw from real experiences, and work alongside others. Training that encourages discussion, reflection, and hands-on practice leads to stronger understanding and better application. HR professionals play a critical role in designing learning experiences that respect how adults learn. This means creating training that is practical, relevant, and immediately useful. When HR applies adult learning principles intentionally, training becomes a strategic tool, one that supports engagement, performance, and long-term employee success. Effective training begins with understanding adult learners. When learning is relevant, experience-based, and clearly connected to real work, employees are more engaged and more likely to apply what they learn. Designing with adults in mind turns training into a meaningful investment for both employees and the organization.